Alright, everybody. How's it going? Oh, you still... Nice to see you again. No, I just thought after the last time you would have been fired. But no, so it's good, it's okay. Let's go. Yeah. Thank you. Turning up, everybody. Who would like to go first? Yeah? No. Yeah, go ahead.
This is Tolu from the Noise Sports News. I wanted to talk about the outs of the club.
Sorry, the what?
We want to know which players are going to be heading for the exit. Of course, your team is very full right now, and the Noise News wants to know which players are going to be, getting the boot out of the club, and which players are going to be selecting inside the club.
Okay, yeah, we got her in the end, didn't we? No, I don't. Alright, come on. So, alright, I'm not really gonna answer too much in depth for the question like that, because, I mean, I've just got in, I haven't even had a training session with the team yet, I'm gonna get, everyone's gonna get a chance, we're gonna have pre-season, tour up in USA soon. Everybody's gonna get a chance to impress me, show what they got. As for who's coming in and who's going out, I mean, what was your name again? Sorry? Tolu? Yeah, come on, Tolu. I mean, I'm not really gonna answer that question, am I, Come on. Yeah, alright.
Alright, there's Wolf Sports News. I've got a few questions for you today.
Yeah.
Hopefully you can answer them and give some of the Southampton fans a bit of an idea of what to expect in the up and coming seasons. So my first question here is, obviously, of course, we've seen your time at Leicester City, West Brom, and you recently managed Burnley and Gladbach, but Burnley and Gladbach didn't really go too well. So how do you feel, coming off of a bit of a downfall last year, how do you feel that moving forward this year, how do you feel you're going to be able to take Southampton into a new direction?
Well, I think it just speaks for my own level of management, not to toot my own horn or anything, you know what I mean? But yeah, I think it speaks for my own level of management that what I had done at Burnley was considered a bit of a downfall, you know what I mean? Because going into Burnley, I mean, everyone accepted the goal was to stay in the Premier League, and in the first season I achieved European Championship football. So like I say, I mean, for any other manager that would be considered a great success. But of course, for the standards that I've set for myself, it didn't go to plan. For many reasons, behind the scenes stuff. But I've spoken to Mr. Kruger, and he's assured me we're all on the same path.
So Southampton fans have been very vocal and outspoken on social media in regards to Southampton's movement in the transfer market. Of course, we've seen a lot of players from Southampton leave the club and go to, most notably, Liverpool over the last couple of seasons. Is that something you're going to put a halt to moving forward? Is that something you're going to really put your foot down and say no to some of these big European clubs?
Zell? Most definitely. I think Southampton are a huge club, and that's one of the reasons I came here. They deserve a lot better as a club than what they've been getting recently. We have the players to challenge. I feel we have players individually to challenge European tournaments. I think it's probably safe to say in terms of individual players, this is the best group of players that I've taken over in my career. So on that stage, I see no real reason to sell to the bigger clubs. My goal is to get to that stage and be one of the bigger clubs too. Certainly won't be selling any more players to Liverpool. Certainly not. So that's where I stand with that.
So Southampton are relatively known for using their youth academy, bringing up youth prospects into the first team, creating them into somewhat wonder kids, and then moving them on in the future for a high fee. Happened with Theo Walcott, Oxlade-Chamberlain, and of course, most notably, Gareth Bale. Is that something you're going to be continuing on in this new direction with Southampton, or are you going to be using the approach of bringing in young talent into the first team and developing them there?
Well, I think it goes hand in hand to an extent. We're certainly going to be continuing the tradition of building our own players from our own youth academy, finding young players, bring them in. We're definitely going to give young players a chance in the squad because that's what Southampton do. That's obviously something that I've had to speak to the chairman and CEO with before taking this job. You know, they want a manager who's going to continue that trend, and we're definitely going to do that. I mean, young players are the future, as was once said by me. Next, yeah.
So still sticking on the subject of transfers, a lot of these Southampton fans have also been very outspoken in the terms of players being acquired into the club. Now, we haven't seen much movement from Southampton in the last couple of transfer windows. Is that to do with money, or is that to do with the previous manager's approach? And if so, is that something you're going to be changing and bringing in a lot of players in the transfer windows to come?
Well, I can't speak too much on what's been going on previously around here. I would, if you ask me personally, my opinion, I would say I think that's something that one of the reasons Mark Hughes was let go. I'm not a big spender in the transfer market, as people will know from the time of West Brom and Leicester City. I'd much rather make sure the player is right rather than spending a whole load of money on the big names. But if we need a position to be strengthened, we will strengthen it, whether I believe that's through youth or bringing a player in. It all depends on the time and the situation. Every situation is individual and will be treated as such, you know? I'm fucking nailing this interview. Yeah.
So, of course, now you've been Southampton manager for a few weeks. You've met the backroom staff and you've met some of the players in training.
No, I haven't.
What's your approach when it comes to behind the scenes? Is it family oriented? Is that the approach you have, or is it I'm the manager, you're the players, and you do what I say? How do you approach things behind the cameras?
Well, I actually haven't got to meet any of the backroom staff. I've just come into St Mary's today, and you know, it's been the last couple of days have been a real roller coaster. You know, since kind of having that personal agreement set. Management style is a little bit of both, you know. I mean, at the end of the day, I am the manager and what I says goes, but you have to have that personal relationship with your players, you know. Players aren't going to improve otherwise. If I drop a player from my team, I feel like that player needs to know why he was dropped to improve, you know. You can't just drop a player and sit him out. You need to be able to talk to him about how he's going to improve, what he could do to get those things out of his game that I felt wasn't. You know, you need the whole team to come together as a cohesive unit.
So our reports have suggested that you'll be given a year's contract with Southampton. But however, is this a club that you see yourself staying at for years to come? Is this a club that you see reinventing? And is this a club with a long-term project that you see fulfilling? Or is this just going to be a year here to do what you need to do to set Southampton on the right tracks and move on to another job?
I'm not gonna go too deep into my contract that I've signed. But everybody knows me. If I join a club, it's for the long term. You know, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be. I mean, the difficulty of the challenge will be ultimate. But that's never deterred me. You know, I'm here for a challenge. And that will take, like I said, the goal is to become one of the best teams in the world. That will take a number of years. I mean, again, my time at Leicester was quite long. My time at West Brom. Burnley, as you said, we had a little bit of issues. That was one of the issues that we didn't have as much time as I would have hoped. But no, I plan to stick around and achieve a job here. So, you?
So the media are speculating that you've been given a transfer budget between 30 to 50 million pounds. Now, in today's transfer market, that's not a lot of money. Are you the type of manager who goes for bargains, that likes to wheel and deal, or are you the type of manager that splashes a whole budget on one or two players? What kind of transfers, what kind of movements can the Southampton fans see from you in the up-and-coming transfer windows?
Well, again, I've just got to refer people back to previous business, and I do like a bargain, you know. I do like I mean, I'd rather not spend huge money. As for transfer budget, I've really not spoken to Mr. Kruger about that too much. So I'm not too sure. I mean, you guys seem to know more than I do about my transfer budget. But we're just going to have to work with it regardless. Like I said, I think this is one of the most talented bunch of players I've ever had taking on a job from the very beginning. So even if I had to stick with this exact squad, I think I'd be more than happy to do so. Thank you. Yeah. Who's next? Any more questions? Yeah?
Now, when it comes to tactics and the football being played on the pitch, we've seen you with Leicester, we've seen you manage Burnley, we've seen you manage West Brom as well. And tactically and football-wise, you've not been known for a specific style of football. Is that something you're looking to change now, being introduced as the new Southampton manager? Are you going to be bringing your own tactical approach to the team? Are you going to be implementing your own style of football? What can fans really expect to see on the pitch when it comes to you in Southampton?
Sorry, my phone's blowing up. You know, when you get a new job, it just whoo, agents be calling. What were you saying now? Tactics. You're right. I'm not really known for a specific tactic, style of play. I just, whatever. I guess that is a type of style. Not having a specific type of style. We go with whatever I feel will win the match on the day. I do like to lean towards possession football if possible. I mean, again, this team is very good technically, so probably possession football in the games that we can, and it's something that we're gonna have to adapt to a little bit more because Southampton are known for playing a very expansive game of football. They're an entertaining team, a lot of young, exciting players. So we're definitely gonna try and keep the ball as much as we can. I do like to play a very high pressing game, as people know also. So we're going to try and bring that. But also, again, I haven't met the team. I'm going to have to meet the team, meet the players, and see what kind of tactic will suit them for the time being while we adapt our own DNA as a group. You like that answer? Yeah? Okay. Yeah, my man. Yeah. What's up?
So before you took this job, I know you had interest from Inter Milan, Fulham, and Crystal Palace. What was the deciding factor to join Southampton? What made you want to be a part of this club's new direction? And did you have any sort of discussions with any other managers before making this decision?
Yeah, I had quite a lot of interest. I mean, we was very close to agreeing a deal with Crystal Palace, but it didn't work out in the end. Southampton, just like I said, they really spoke to me. Like I said, they deserve a lot better than they've been getting recently, as I feel. And I feel like I'm the perfect man to get them and the fans what they need. All we need is the fans to get behind us, and we can achieve some really big things here. But the deciding factor, I would say, it was the whole package that was offered. I mean, everything it was just correct. I mean, Inter Milan was also talking, and again, I love a challenge, and the challenge at Southampton just seemed to be the right one. I did speak to my good friend Wolfie in management right now, and he's also looking at a job. Not gonna go too much into that, but we did talk about it, and I did go back and forth, but we're here now, and that's all that matters,
Now, Danny Ings was signed on loan from Liverpool on deadline day by the previous manager with an optional fee of £20 million. Now, £20 million for an English player in the modern day market is somewhat of a bargain, and many Southampton fans are happy with that clause being added into the loan deal. However, depending on his performances, is that a fee you're looking to activate, or will you be letting Danny Ings go at the end of his loan deal?
As for players, I can't talk too much about the players. The season's not started. We haven't seen how he performs. I mean, it's obviously a question that comes down to how he performs. I mean, if he scores 30 goals for us, then 20 million, that's a pretty big bargain. If he plays 30 games and scores 2, we're gonna have to let him go. But again, I haven't spoken to any of the players. We've got a lot of talented players at this squad, so everyone's gonna have to work for their place. That's just how it's gonna go around here. So yeah, that's it.
So we are aware that you and Wolfie have somewhat of a strong relationship, and Wolfie, of course, is a new promising manager. who previously managed Atletico Madrid, Chelsea, Liverpool, Schalke, Wolfsburg, Monaco, just to name a few, and is expected to be making a return to the Premier League. We don't know who he's been linked with or who he's going to manage.
I do.
If he does land himself back in the Premier League, is that going to be a special occasion for you, facing off against Wolfie, facing off against one of your close, friends? Is that something that you look forward to? Is that something that doesn't really faze you?
It's always a nice occasion, meeting with Wolfie. No matter what team, he done a tremendous job at Atletico Madrid last season, and he's earned whatever job he takes, So yeah, if he comes back to the Premier League, he knows our record. I seem to have the upper hand, so I don't know if he'll be looking too forward to coming to St Mary's, but he's welcome to, and wish him all the best at Everton. Any more questions? Last question? Okay.
Oh, mate, it's Dylan. I come from fucking Southampton TV on fucking YouTube. Now, obviously, I've seen your time at Burnley. I've seen your time at Gladbach. You was a fucking disgrace, mate. So, you coming over here now over to Southampton, how do you think you're going to really change? Now, I mean, your football was fucking dreadful, mate. How do you think you're going to come over here to Southampton and change what we've been doing over
there? Now what you say? No, you don't get to ask no more questions. You don't get to ask no more. Nah. What? What you didn't say? Crazy. Hey, you listen here. I'm the fucking manager of your team now. If you got fucking problems, Dylan, we can fucking do it. Let's fucking have it. Fucking Dylan. You sound like a fucking dick. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, bitches, this is it. I mean, you saw what you saw. I have been announced as a new Southampton manager for FIFA 19. That's the team I'm going to take over. Just a quick update, because, like I said, FIFA 19, I'm going to be using Southampton. However, I'm going to do things a little bit differently this year in the build-up to FIFA 19, and I'm going to start FIFA 18 mini-series. I'm just going to update you on how it's going to work a little bit. I'm going to do this mini-series. I'm going to use Southampton. It's going to be a prologue, and we're basically going to do the preseason. Nobody does preseason in FIFA when the game actually drops. So when FIFA 19 comes out, we're not going to do preseason. I'm going to do a mini-series with Southampton. We're going to do the preseason tournament. I'm going to do some games that are like a tour. Like I said, a tour of United States. We're going to play some teams with all the transfers updated, and we're going to sign some players. Those players that are signed in this mini-series, when FIFA 19 drops, I'm going to add them to my team. Because you guys know when the new games drop, I always disable the transfer window at the beginning. So what we're going to do is any signs I make in this mini-series, we're going to sign them. When the game drops, put them straight onto the team. And I'm going to keep in mind the transfer budget that Southampton have for FIFA 19 when making these signs. We're not going to make too many signings because it could get crazy. I mean, it could get wild if I just put a bunch of players on the team. I'm not going to sign to no one too big, no one too expensive, nothing like that. But just to keep it a little bit fresh, we're going to make a few signings. And like I said, that's all that's going to carry over into FIFA 19. No other team signings are going to carry over, just mine. So that's basically, I think I've rounded it all up. I mean, mini-series, preseason, couple signings, nothing major. Just doing something a little bit different. So this, if you're going to watch my FIFA 19 series, you're going to need to watch this 18 mini-series to see what kind of players I sign, what I'm doing with the team, who's going out, who's coming in, anyone that I sell also, or loan out. Not necessarily loan out, because you can't loan out players in the transfer. But anyone I sell, when FIFA 19 drops, I will take them players off my team and start a career mode with them on whatever team I sell them to. Are you ready? Are you ready? I'm ready to get back onto FIFA, B. Let's go.